Hello guys, this is Level 0, and today I have another Step Your Game Up episode. And I know I probably said I was going to do this in order, but it's kind of hard work to put it together and piece together some gameplay from live. So today I'm just going to do infantry, and then the next one will be the attack helicopter. And it'll be basic drills and how you can use movement, and then the part 2 to the attack helicopter will be basic attachments and setups you can use. I have two main setups I use for the attack helicopter, so stay tuned for that, stay subscribed for that. So just to get this ready, for the sake of this video, I am going to use the UG A3, and this is my setup I like to use with the UG A3. Pretty self-explanatory. I've used all of them practically. My engagement with the UG A3 is way too far for a laser to be effective, so I don't really use anything, but it kind of just mileage may vary with you. So yeah, sidearm, it's really your preference, but I mean, I've never had a situation where I ran out of ammo and I need a switch. But if you always need a switch, P226 with a suppressor is always a good choice. But if you're not really big on these type of pistols where it takes a while to kill, you can choose the MP4 for 3. You could choose Compact 45 and the CZ. Those are pretty good choices. If you want hand cannons, which I don't really recommend with this since it's good for the gun is good for medium-ish ranges. You can use the Magnum, you can use the Deagle, you can use the 93R for close quarters, although they have nerfed that in the G18. So yeah, so let's just get into this. First, I don't think people know this, but you can go here. You can go here, press this, and then it's practically target practice. Great for leading. As you can see, I still need to practice, so I'm just gonna do that again with my pistol, with my primary. So yeah, pretty you can probably just do this. This is great for working on aim and stuff, so I'm gonna do this one more time. So yeah, that's good for aim. Let me just resupply. Good. Okay, so here you can just do this. If you're gonna do this, I'd recommend you try and go for headshots. So obviously I need to turn down my sensitivity. Coming from CSGO, actually I don't think I saved it. So yeah, coming from CSGO, yeah, so that's a good thing, you can do that. So another thing you can try to do is cornering, or what I call it is pieing. So I'm probably not going to do it from here because I'll be exposing myself way too much. I'm probably going to use this as cover, and then I'm slowly going to peek this corner without exposing too much of my body. So I see that little red barrel, I'm going to take it out. And then I think you guys get the picture. If I had a friend that was online right now, this would be a bit easier to show, but for the sake of this video, let's just assume these guys are down. So I'm going to peek. You can even lean if you want to, but leaning is so gimmicky, it hardly ever works when you're in a battle, so I tend not to even use it. So you can just peek this corner, shoot at him, and take him out. Basic peeking, you can get good with it. So if you're peeking someone that's around the corner, you're not gonna want to go aim down sights because he's gonna see you before you see him. So if he's like right where that barrel is, if you peek like this, he's gonna see you way before you see him. So what you're gonna want to do is go like this without aiming down sights. So what you're gonna want to do is you don't want to be predictable. So it's kind of hard to explain. Shoot that down. Okay. So you don't want to be predictable. If you peek, you want to go like this. Peek again, take him out. Pretty good drills you can do. And you're always going to want to look at your mini-map. My mini-map is set to 150% just so I can see more of my battlefield. And you can press, what is it, N to see more of your battlefield. But I have mine set to 50 meters. Because 100 meters, if you're try to find someone at 100 meters, you're probably gonna die anyways. So I leave mine set to 50 meters, so I can see inside of buildings and my pinpoint where people are. Another thing after spring patches, you can no longer actually, that's a bad example. Let me go closer. So you can no longer head glitch like this. You're gonna have to aim higher. You cannot head glitch like this anymore. You only can do it with your pistol. So if you're gonna head glitch, I recommend you use a pistol instead of using your primary. And not many people know that you can still head glitch with your pistol. It wasn't nerfed. You can still head glitch. So I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna aim a bit lower. So aiming right there, I'm still getting hit markers. I'm gonna aim in the same place, and look where it's hitting. So you can still head glitch with your pistol. Not many people know this. So I think I don't know if I have any other drills I can pretty much show you, but this is a pretty good drill you can do out. And before you go in the game, it pays to go to it pays to go into test range. And one thing I like to do is try to complete this course in under around, my best was 35 seconds with the Scar H, but Scar H has such a high damage model, so I'm gonna try and do this really fast. And you're gonna want to do this with try not to use more than two magazines of ammo. So I'm gonna go here. Switch to your pistols, always faster reloading, remember. Actually, maybe 4 magazines. You might not want to use 4 magazines. Then last thing, actually you don't have to use these. These things are really good for leading. So this is walking speed, that's running speed. So you're gonna want to aim like that. Aim slightly ahead of them. You don't need to aim here lead that much. You can just aim directly at them. But if you're further, just 1 centimeter ahead of them is pretty good. And yeah, so I think that's it for today's video. And for a drill, if you want to get good with ammo management, try and finish this in under 3 magazines. Obviously, I failed, but switching to your pistol and so using a reliable pistol is probably better. And in that case, if I would use something like the Deagle or Magnum, I probably would have been able to complete it. So that's all for today's video, guys. This is Level 0, and I'll catch you in the next one. And stay tuned for the next episode, which is the attack heli, on how to use the movements and that type of stuff. Later.